Hey guys, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? Today I'm going to do a reading for the fire signs. We're having a full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse happening this evening. So I want to check in with the energies to see what's going on for our fire signs. Note, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. If you would like to hit that like button, subscribe to either one of my channels, and share, that would be incredible. My other channel is AllyKat211 Oracle Readings, if you don't want to see the other content I upload to my channel. I do private readings. You can email me below, and if you find it within you that you got something out of this reading and you can give me a love donation, that is also very appreciated. Times are very tough for me. Let's get into your reading, fire signs. Spirit, what does the fire signs need to focus on for this lunar eclipse, blood moon? Sorry again about my nail polish, guys. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? Soul writing. We become the stories we tell. You are the author of your story. Write one that inspires you and doesn't let anyone else command the pen. Physical reality is temporary. It is forever changing from one moment to the next. The events and experiences of your life are multidimensional, living art. Their purpose and form will shift as your perception of them does. You can view and adjust any stories from your past, present, or future. Let go of justifying or analyzing the events that become your stories and lift yourself into a new way of seeing them. Look at the card and imagine you are the angel rising and connecting to the soul light at the top of the pyramid. From this expanded view, you can see all your stories and their facets from a neutral position. A higher perspective will unveil and reveal what is previously unknown. You may be surprised, shocked, or embarrassed that the story you have identified with is not what you thought it was. Don't stress. This indicates that the stories are shaking loose and healing is occurring. You are doing so well. You are worthy and you are loved. So guys, you are the authors of your soul's journey. You write the story to your life. How do you want to write your story? How are you going to get to the top of that pyramid? How are you going to get up here? Ask yourselves. With Mercury retrograde in mind, and with this Scorpio lunar eclipse, we are being asked to purge things from our past in order to jump and leap forward into the future. So if you go through your healing and you're ready to move forward, how does your story look? Spirit, what does the fire signs need? Spirit, what do the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need? We have Akashic Records, Evolution and Review. So right there, that's soul writing right there, if I can't put a name to it. And then we have family, circles of life. Akashic Records, all you have done, been seen, or experienced is recorded in the hall of the Akashic Records. Ultimately, God or Source is the one that knows whether we have balanced our books and if our presence within this great galaxy has been beneficial and well spent, or when more still needs to be integrated and shown. It may also be that you are shown the Akashic Records here because someone or something irritates and angers or upsets you. You are reminded that what you judge may well have been what you have been or done in another lifetime. So try to be compassionate with others who may be younger souls or simply may be completing the wheel of life as all its experiences, lessons, blessings in a different order than you. For now, meditate to connect to Metatron and see the huge symphony of your life set against many others. All you have been and all you will be. So guys, the Akashic Records is also a book. It's also what has been in your life, all past, present, and future. Your future isn't yet determined because you have free will, but your past is. So it's also reminding us to go back, because again, Mercury retrograde, and heal the things that might be irritating us, might be not benefiting us, to hang on and linger with it. You got to move into a better space so that you can move forward and write your story, what you want, what your desire, and we'll clarify as we go on. Circles of life. Take a moment to think about those who love and support you in life. Take time today to learn and grow and understand your family, the dynamics within it, the healing that may be needed, the thanks and gratitude that may need expressing, and the love and forgiveness that should be at the heart of your sacred circle. If it is not there, create it. Begin again. Do something today that will enrich the lives of those who come after you and those who are already with you. Be at peace with your past, present, and future, all held by Metatron in his loving hands. When Metatron calls you, in truth, he calls all your family line because Metatron's light reaches out to where it is needed, starting with you and flowing to where it is sent. Circles of light, embracing past, present, and future, generation after generation, life after life. Wow. Fire signs. Wow. We have to, especially with the family dynamic that it's being brought up, we have to give thanks, forgive, and let go of people and events and things that shaped our family, whether it be, the negative stuff. You got to let it go. You got to forgive it. You got to move past it, because that's your healing. And as you're climbing up, as you're writing your own story, have gratitude to what you are and what you come from. It's very important, because it's all written down in your Akash, and you're evolving and you're reviewing, so that you're not taking the junk into the next portion of your life experience. We are all humanity is going through a rebirth of sorts. We're hopefully ascending to fourth dimension. If you believe in that, again, take what resonates. But we're moving up, and we cannot take the old paradigm with us. So we need to heal the things that no longer serve us. We need to go through the cycles of, maybe there's younger souls that have done us wrong, that they needed lessons. We got to forgive and see things in a different way. That way we can move on. Spirit, what do the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need, Spirit? I will not remain stuck. I choose change. Yeah, you don't want to stay in the same spot and keep repeating cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle. You're going to get out of this, whatever this cycle is for you. You're going to rewrite your future, because you are going to heal those cycles so you don't have to repeat them to learn the lesson. You're going to move forward because you have new lessons to learn. You have new lessons to give. You are going to be in abundance. You're going to have better things coming into your life, because that's what you're going to write for your soul. Soul writing, that is what you're doing. You're writing your story. How do you want it to play out? But you first have to heal, and it looks like we're healing family wounds and traumas. Okay, circle of life. And then after you evaluate with this Akasha card, you are evolving. It makes perfect sense with the energies going on. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? What is the fire signs need, Spirit? Wow. Friendship. The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connections with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. So how do friends fit into your paradigm? How do they fit into your story? You know, for some, friends are really the real family that they have. Some people don't have family, or people disassociate themselves with their families because of, you know, they healed their trauma. They're just not they're toxic people that they don't want to be around. So friends are really a lot of people's families. And now how do you want to write them into your new evolution? How do you want to bring friends into the fold for you? Maybe you got to think about the friends that you're keeping right now. Are they toxic for you, or are they healthy? Are they there for you at the worst parts of your life, not just the better parts of your life? You know, when we all go through struggles and we're all going through a change, you really find out who your friends are. The ones that are going to stick by your side are going to be there through thick and thin. Just remember that. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need, Spirit? Woodwives, adaptability. The Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to ground no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are and what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now. And in order to learn and receive its blessing, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need, and you have all it takes to do the right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you'll be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world, as these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to change and circumstances. Always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. Learn, be in beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notion of how things should be and be present to what is right now, unencumbered by your projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries. Nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you're being given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line you drew. Go for it. You'll be glad that you did. So guys, you have to be adaptable when running your plan, because Spirit is telling you right now, you have to maneuver around what you are normally doing. Because if you do things the same way all the time, you might not get the same results. You have to think sometimes out of the box, and when something is presented to you, go for it. But be adaptable, be flexible. Life doesn't always happen the way we expect it to happen. Sometimes things happen and fall into our lap that was unexpected. It takes us like offset, and you're like, what? I don't know. But here Spirit is telling you to go for it. Adaptability. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need, Spirit? What message? We have Frog Spirit renewal. The frog's 3 stages of development symbolize renewal, resurrection, and transformation. This card speaks of a profound restoration of your life that is occurring. It's never too late to begin again. If your past was less than successful, remember this: what has occurred does not need to mandate what will occur. You can start out fresh and new. However, if you do what you have always done, you will get what you always gotten. In order to reboot your life, you need to do things in a different way. Abounding good luck is activated and awaiting for you. Reflect on the varying symbolism of the frog in different cultural traditions and see if any of the meanings resonate for you. The spirit of the frog says, be willing to release any preconceived notions of how life should unfold. This is a time to be adaptable. Be willing to change. Abundance and good fortune will follow. Okay, Spirit is definitely giving us a message here to be adaptable, okay? And that we have to start doing things that are outside our purview that we keep doing all the time. So if you're living life in this one way all the time and expecting the same thing to come out of it, it's definitely not coming. But if you change or adapt to doing something different, maybe, what's a good example? I'm folding clothes in one specific way. I fold shirts the same way, but they always get wrinkled. Well, maybe find another way to fold a shirt that the shirt won't get wrinkled. I know that's not the best example, but it's hard when you live life and you do things very similarly and you're like, how the hell do I make a change? How do I go about things differently? Because some things you can't really do differently. You know, something to start out with is to wake up and give gratitude. You know, a lot of people do not do that. So maybe start there. You know, write down what you want to write into your path. What is it that you want for your future? You know, there are plenty of things you can write about and maybe have gratitude about each one of those things or the things that you already have. Set a new schedule for yourself. Plot, you know, insert a new habit every week. You know, this week, talk about gratitude. The week after, focus on something that you don't do on, you know, ordinarily. And slowly you'll be able to start adapting to other things that come into your life. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? But we have adaptation and we have renewal. Spirit, what message do you have for the fire signs? What other message do you have for the fire signs? What messages do you have for the fire signs? We have Starseed, raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. So maybe some of you fire signs are starseeds. Use that light. Intuition, trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to answer that you seek. Signs, the universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So guys, here we go. If we are stuck and we don't know how or what is going on with the changes, you know, we're writing our story, but it's, you know, we're being asked to adapt and to do things in a different way. And we're like, I don't know. Well, there are signs coming into you. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but their signs will definitely come show themselves when it is needed. So don't fret and don't feel like, you know, don't be upset. Because I know a lot of people get stuck. I do too. I get stuck all the time. I'm like, okay, hi universe, I'm patient. I'm waiting for my sign. What is it? And I don't get it until it's divine timing and it's needed. So don't fret. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? Spirit, what does the fire signs need? What do they need? Inner earth, base chakra, strength, security, laying foundations. You are becoming fully aware of what you need in order to feel safe and fulfilled on planet Earth. Know that it is part of the divine plan for you to be incarnated upon this planet now. And although at times you may feel unstable or that you have lost your way, you've been building up momentum to be where you are today. You are in a space where you can build powerful foundations, a space where you can lay out exactly what you need, who you need to be, and what you need to do to flourish and grow. You have the opportunity to reclaim parts of yourself that you've buried deep within and reclaim gifts you have abandoned. If you are starting any projects or thinking about taking up something you've had on hold, now is the perfect time. The seeds you are planting are sending roots deep into Mother Earth. You are held, you are supported. Wow. So guys, this really encompasses everything that's going on here. So know that we need to ground to earth. Know that you've worked everything that you have done. There was no accident to it. All the challenges you've been going through is because that's what you arranged for your experience to be on this earth. But you still have the power to write your future and where you want to step into that. But you have to heal. And it looks like we're focusing on adapting. So not going with everything that we do all the time, healing the family so we can renew, taking a really closer look at your friendships and the dynamics therein, going within our intuition and looking for signs from spirit. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? the full moon's in Scorpio. So a lot of the inner emotional, traumatic junk is going to seep through. So cry it out, let it go, release it, and then learn from it, whatever it is. What is this? The fire signs need, Spirit? A new romantic cycle begins. So maybe some of you who are single might have somebody come into your path. So there's a new beginning. Or those of you who are already in a relationship or are married and happily married, perhaps there's a new invigoration with your romance. Maybe things start picking up again. Or juicy, spicy. Spirit, what do the fire signs need? Spirit, what do the fire signs need? Full moon in Pisces. Forgive. Yes, this is something major. You have to forgive yourself and others because we're here doing an experience. We're here following an order of life. In the Akashic records, we are usually the ones that give challenges, lessons, and teachings while other people do the same thing for us. It's a yin yang back and forth ping pong game, right? People do things because you needed that experience. So you need to forgive if you feel hurt. And again, forgive family. You can't forget what people have done. You can distance yourself. You can remove yourself out of an equation, but literally forgive them because it's all about learning. And if you don't forgive, you're not moving any further into your alignment with life. Spirit, what do the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need? What message, Spirit? What do the fire signs need? Simplify your life and the answer you seek will appear. I can't make this up. What are you waiting for? The life you dreamed of awaits you. Because you're writing it. Wow, guys. I'm going to pull one card from this astrology deck. What do the fire signs need for this full moon, lunar eclipse, Mercury retrograde energies? What do we need to focus on, Spirit? Spirit, what does the fire signs need to focus on for this full moon, lunar eclipse, Mercury retrograde? What is something that we need? Sorry, guys, I have a lot of military helicopters overhead. And I don't know if you can hear it. Whoa. We have Pluto rebirth. Wow. Pluto calls for 3 actions. First, to dig deep. Second, to be willing to transform. And third, to use power wisely. Pluto calls you to drill down, dig deep, dig up what is worthy and bring it to the surface. Then rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. Bring up richness, whatever you dig deep into your soul's work. Notice obsessions, neurosis. These signs of stress must be listened to and healed, but don't allow them to control you. Pluto reminds you that you can't hold on to the past, but you can take care of yourself. To begin this work, you may have to let go of an old form, as a caterpillar must become a butterfly. Mourn what you left behind, then get curious about what is about to arrive. Examine the power dynamics of the situation. Neither give yours away nor misuse your power over others. Step out of a power struggle and into self-empowerment. Pluto's shadow side can bring up obsession, depression, mortality, and grief. Pluto plays hardball, so get a guide for this realm if needed. Pluto asks you, in the face of life and death, why are you here? This isn't a rhetorical question. Strip down to the essentials and come back to what really matters to find the answer. Fire signs, we are all going through a rebirth right now, especially the fire signs. We've had astrological occurrences in all of, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, the signs, that a lot of very hard things are coming up to the surface. So it's not just a one zodiac going through it. It's the fire signs are definitely going through it harder than most. So no, we have a rebirth. Things are going to get better. Okay. Write down what you want for your life moving forward. Heal the past. And be adaptable and flexible. Seek friends out who can help you go through this rebirth or give you some really sound advice. You also might have a new person coming into your life, and you don't want to carry baggage from the old life into this new relationship if that is something that's resonating with you. And the biggest theme here is to forgive. Forgive everything, even yourself. Spirit, what do the fire signs need? Rebirths are not easy. They feel great once it's over, once the transformation happened. What does the fire signs need, Spirit? But it's not easy when you're going through this rebirth. What do they need? Time to do it differently. Oh my goodness. This is like another theme going on. Go beyond what you have done before. Guys, this is like screaming out. So please stop ignoring. Really dig deep inside, meditate, figure out what it is that you need to do differently, because this is like the overall theme. No longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. Oh my gosh, guys. Fire signs. My goodness sakes. Guys, it's showing up because this is what the majority of you need. Okay, this doesn't necessarily will resonate with everybody, but my goodness, for woohoo, guys, wow. I can't. All right. I am going to first do past lives. I'm going to pull 3 cards. It might not resonate with you, but what can we heal, Spirit? What do the fire signs need to heal from the past? Okay, maybe you don't have family to heal. Maybe there's some things that happened in a past life that you need to heal before you move over for this rebirth. So let's find out what those things may be. And again, take what resonates. I've been getting a positive feedback from these. When I pull them up and people really do the work from all of my past readings that I've been using these past life cards. And again, many of us, not all, many of us have lived a lot of lives. You might not be aware of that, but in each one of them, a situation might have come up that you might need to heal. Spirit, what do the fire signs need to heal? What else? What else? Too many fell out. Okay. We have health. So maybe in a past life, you had some health problems. Knighthood. Maybe some of you were a knight in an army and had to do some things that were, not on your path that you have to heal. An orphan, maybe in a past life, you were an orphan. So these are the things, health, knighthood, and orphan, that we need to really take a good look at and try to heal. Next, we're going to look at moving forward into the future. Spirit, what do the fire signs need? What are 3 things that the collective of the fire signs need? So if you guys are in a rebirth and maybe it's a career that you're looking for something different to do, these will definitely help steer you in the right direction. Again, take what resonates. It won't resonate with everybody, but it's something to think about. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need, Spirit? Thank you. Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to divine life purpose. So guys, whatever you are doing, whatever you're changing, you're going to be abundant with that. Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. I could say that for myself. I do a lot of readings on my channel. School. The answers that you seek involves going to school. But guys, it doesn't need to be a conventional college. It doesn't need to be school itself. It could be a trade school. It could be a couple of classes, you know. So some of you might be going back to school, which is great. I'm going to pull from a sassy deck, the Rebel deck, but I want to get a prayer first, so I don't want to offend anybody. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, what prayer does the fire signs need? What does the fire signs need, Spirit? What prayer? Focus upon divine and perfect health. My prayer, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. I'm going to put this up here. If you're new to my channel, I'm going to leave this up for a few seconds. You can pause if it's something you resonate and you would like to say. Again, it doesn't hurt to pray or to say things that can help you. And again, it doesn't resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Okay, this next deck, I'm in love with this deck. It's very sassy, it's spicy, it's a little cursy, but it gets right to the point very bluntly. What do the fire signs need, Spirit? What do the fire signs need to hear, Spirit? What do the fire signs need? What do the fire signs need, Spirit? Okay. You need a good effing cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. I'm going to bleep out the curse word there. Okay, this is blunt. Get your cry on, guys. Okay, drop the effing ego. Vulnerability is hot as F. All right, I'm going to flip this really quick. Boop. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the effing time. So guys, if there's something very impulsive, I'm getting the impulsivity here. Anything on the negative that you're thinking about that you want to do, like a revenge kind of thing, this is what I'm getting from Spirit. Don't do it. Okay. Revenge is the worst thing you could do. It's bad juju, bad karma. Okay. So just stick with being positive with love and light. Forgive, forgive, forgive. It comes up a lot in this reading. Just forgive. Don't do anything bad. I'm going to pull a mantra card for you guys, and then we'll finish it off. What Spirit wants to do and how to help, how Spirit helping you. Spirit, what does the fire signs need? Guys, the readings are a little bit longer because of all the energies going on. Usually this is a lot shorter. But I think it's very important that we get through these energies together with as much knowledge and guidance as possible. What mantra does the fire signs need? Oh, come on, cards, go back in the box. Unraveling codependency. Only I have to feel good about my choices. That is a mantra you should be saying. Spirit, how are you helping the fire signs? Especially moving into the rebirth and the abundance stuff. A lot of people won't understand the path that you're taking, and it's not for them to take. So don't worry about what choices they want for you. It's what you want for yourself. That's the important part. Spirit, how are you helping the fire signs? Yogini of 285 hertz. Changes in your life, including closing doors or missed opportunities, are not going to derail your fulfillment. Realignments are happening based on divine wisdom and timing. You are being diverted from unnecessary obstacles and suffering. Trust in how your life's path is unfolding. Stay true to your authentic healing journey because it is working. Whether you realize that or not, significant inner healing is taking place. If you feel disoriented or conflicted about a choice, trust that this chaos is a consequence of a cosmic realignment with your life path. Move through it with the trust in your heart, patience, and willingness to keep the faith, knowing you will eventually find your way. The adjustments taking place within you will affect your outer world, just like the tumultuous alchemical journey of the caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. Your inner transformation shall shape you and your world into the beautiful, inspired, and authentic form it is meant to be. I don't make this shit up, guys. Wow. Okay, seriously, fire signs. This is a lot to unpack. But major theme is you are going through a huge change. You're going through a rebirth. Write down in your soul, what is it that you want? What are you letting go? Move forward. Look for the signs. Spirit is giving them. There's a lot going on here. So sending each and every one of you love and light. I really hope you got something and resonated with some parts of this reading. It might not resonate for everybody here, but I hope all of this helps with all of these crazy energies happening right now. Don't forget to hit that like button, share with other people that might need to hear this message, and subscribe to either one of my channels if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.